Good morning. Here's the lecture for Chapter 4 in our textbook. Chapter 4 focuses on measures of central tendency. And you're probably going to recognize a lot of these terms, but it doesn't hurt to go over them. The first is the mean, which is generally mathematically the average. It's the most commonly used term to describe the midpoint of a data set. The median occurs at the point where half of the values are greater and half of the values are less. And the mode is the most frequently occurring value. So let's look at this example data set. I have test scores of 70, 80, 92, 76, 83, 87, 93, 91, 87. To calculate the mean, which is also referred to as X bar, you add up all the values and divide by total number of values. So I add all the test scores, I get 759, and I divide by 9 because there are 9 test scores, and my mean is 84.33. So using the same test scores, let's find the median. The first thing to remember, it's really important, is that you need to reorder the values into ascending order. So I can't keep it at 70, 80, 92, 76 because all of a sudden I go backwards. So I reorder them in ascending order: 70, 76, 80, 83, 87, 87, 91, 92, 93. And you'll see that in the middle is 87. To the left of them, to the 87, there's 4 values below, and to the right, there's 4 values that are above. And then same data set, let's find the mode. Again, looking at our list of test scores, you'll see 87 is the mode, as it's the only value that occurs more than once. So for our example data set, our mean was 84.33, our median was 87, and our mode was 87. There will be some practice problems in the homework for you to do. On those, I will work out another set just for examples. The other piece in Chapter 4 we need to look at is the weighted average. And the weighted average is when we take into account the weight of each data point. So for example, the grades in a lot of courses, as well as our course, are weighted. And this is from our syllabus. The homework is 10%, counts for 10% of your grade. Quiz is 20%, midterm 25, final 25, discussion boards 10, and class participation 10. So then let's put in some example data. So you'll notice in the second column, I have the 10%, 20%, and so on. But I also have the decimal equivalent. So if my example homework grade is a 95, I would multiply in that last column 95 by 0.10, which is 10% of the weight. So I end up with a 9.5. I continue that with quizzes. I take my example quiz grade of 85 and I multiply it by 0.20, because it's 20% of the grade. That gives me a 17. And so on and so forth. 25% for midterm, I multiply 86, my example midterm grade, times 0.20, I get 17.2. Once I get all these numbers, the 9.5, the 17, the 17.2, the 18.75, the 10, and the 10, then I add those up, and 82.45 is my weighted average. So this lecture was a quick one. We're just looking at mean, median, and mode. Mean is going to be the average. Median is going to be the physical middle point. So you're going to reorder all of your data into ascending order and find the middle. And the mode is the most frequently occurring value in your data set. Weighted averages, you need to know the weights. So I know my weights, and then you multiply the weight against the data point, and you get a raw score. You add up these raw scores, and you get your weighted average. So there will be a couple examples of this kind of practice on homework as well.